This is the Tripolitan, Above the Fold, where we bring stories from the pages of Troy University's student newspaper to the airwaves of Troy Public Radio. I'm Nate Henderson. I'm a junior journalism major at Troy University. I love music, and I'm the writer of this story. Starting on the first week of class, Chancellor Dr. Jack Hawkins Jr. took to the campus grounds in speedy style to fetch students on their way to class. For the new Trojan social media series, Get Cartjacked Hoppin' with Hawkins, Chancellor Hawkins went out onto the Troy campus grounds in a golf cart to ask students if they want to catch a ride to their classes. The Chancellor then asks the students in a recorded interview about themselves, why they chose Troy, and more.
Hop in. It'll be a pleasure to welcome you to Troy University. Caleb, hop in. All right. How are you?
Hawkins said,
I enjoyed meeting the students, but it brought me back to reality, and that is we've got to deal with our students, not by number, but by name.
The social media campaign comes from a place of wanting to help students out, make it easier for them to meet their chancellor, and have a little fun along the way. Administrative Assistant Rachel Arnold says,
having an opportunity for you to just randomly run into the chancellor on your way to class is just a fun thing you can put on your college experience.
Arnold hopes Get Cartjacked will be a year-long series, filming once a month each month. The series is done filming for August, but Arnold hopes that filming will resume for a couple more days in September.
He's had a really good time, so he might decide that he wants to film some more. And we might kind of do different spin-offs of this where he's interacting with the students more.
In the meantime, students should keep their eyes peeled for a golf cart with the signs reading, Get Cartjacked, Hoppin' with Hawkins. Maybe students can get a chance to meet the chancellor and a free ride to class. For the Tripolitan Above the Fold, I'm Nate Henderson.
I'm Simon Brown, a senior broadcast journalism major at Troy University. I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I'm also the writer of this story. Troy University Police Department headquarters are officially back on campus after nearly 5 years. This summer, TUPD relocated to the College View building on Pell Avenue. College View used to be home to Troy's nursing department before the creation of Jones Hall. For many years, TUPD was based on the first floor of Hamel Hall, a former residence hall for students. Demolition in 2021 forced the department to relocate. TUPD Chief George Beaudry said,
"Well, when we moved out of Hamel Hall back in 2021, we knew that that was a temporary move over to Park Street. Temporary sometimes turns into a little longer than expected, but the plan was always to come here."
In addition to the new facility, TUPD now has a special space for victims called the Soft Room.
The Soft Room, in essence, it's a more comfortable environment. So when we have victims of crime that come in, there's a couch back there for them to be relaxed. We've got a refrigerator with refreshments.
Troy University students also shared their thoughts on TUPD's relocation. Freshman chemistry education major Kelvin Artis, who is from Dothan, Alabama, said,
"It feels pretty good. I just know the police are one call away, so it'll be quicker for them to respond to emergencies."
With headquarters now at the College View building, TUPD hopes the move improves accessibility for students and enhances victim support. I'm Simon Brown, and this has been the Tripolitan, Above the Fold. To read the full version of these stories, originally published in the Tripolitan student newspaper, visit tropnews.com. Special thanks to our faculty advisor, Hannah Cooper, and our friends over at Troy Public Radio, including this show's producer, Joey Hudson. Thanks for listening and reading.